There we go.
Can't wait to play TF2
This is
next
doing
Sunday.
the Dark Ages, I'm thinking.
Yep.
Yep, Raph.
I will send you,
Well, you finally managed to get it to work with Discord.
Yeah.
Thera,
Yay.
if the tether is removed,
Alright,
the makers,
Where is it?
their directive
So-
was clear.
Wrath, I got another,
What would you have us do?
Wait a sec, dude.
potential death
dude,
battle idea.
dude, watching here.
Nothing.
Okay. Get to
Ram,
this
I can't
cutscene.
see shit.
Okay, yeah, here it
Can't
is,
be
Raph.
removed.
So after stream, I'll
Scan.
show you the video. It's stupid
Quiet.
though.
It's wired to a detonator.
To a detonator.
Huh.
That demon, he's after something. You saw that.
I don't care. I just want to kill it.
Call it the heart of Ardor.
Exactly.
Anyone who wields it, they'd have the power of a god. Stronger
Yeah,
than
so
maybe
I
even
piss on
you.
gods.
Exactly, dude. I eat
The
gods
heart
for
is
breakfast.
incomplete. It's
Hey,
made
Brother
of
Amir,
parts.
he's
say.
brought to
The
me.
other half is
I
a power
pound
source, and we don't know where it is.
So I
Venom
find it
Search
funny
Party
how
is
the
still
Autobots
active.
are like blend in, don't stick out. Meanwhile, you
If
have
he
characters
ever
like
gets
Mirage
control of it,
transforming into an
that much
F1
power
car
in
on the
Hell's
highway.
hands,
Yep.
none of us would survive.
Funny thing about that as well is Jazz
Doom
was
Slayer-
like blend in. Yeah, right.
What's that thing he's holding? Is that supposed to be a handle for a sword or something else?
So basically, she just told him that the best way
doesn't
to
give a shit.
solve.
He's going up
The
to Macca's.
ancestral forge.
I mean, basically,
saying, Raph?
she basically tells him like basically the best way for him to handle the situation is kill everything.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You
makes
think
sense.
you think you
Oh,
even need
fuck
to
yeah, I
kill
love
one?
blood.
You think you even need
Dr.
to...
Octavius?
No, it's a corrupted maker.
Hello, Peter.
Dumbass. Shoot it.
Contact the ministry.
Imagine the server blight invading a game like CS:GO.
Standing in this round
Oh, dude, that will be bad.
to trust.
That guy is so unoriginal.
They just throw bombs at it.
Allow me to speak.
That would
If you think about it, any games with friendly fire is
How the hell is
pretty
he so
easy
fat?
to defend against the server blight.
Jabba
What,
the
are you?
Hutt.
Are you fat?
No, it's queso.
Let's keep
Oh.
watching this. Oh.
Ooh, damn.
Probably the smartest thing he's done.
Fat phobia is real.
Yeah.
Dude, no. Phobia indicates an irrational fear of something. You know, fat people
Yeah.
should be afraid of me.
Why?
Or eat them.
Breakfast?
Eat them for
You have
lunch.
hippopotamus squipedaliophobia should be afraid of me too.
Does that mean Queso should be afraid of you?
And I can't. There we go.
Okay, that was the problem. That was the problem. Something weird was going on with my mouse, so I couldn't tell.
Artish.
Unfortunately, sorry guys.
okay.
Unfortunately, this thing is still wonky with whatchamacallit, with the
Discord?
broadcast. No, the broadcaster.
broadcast?
So I can't bring up the chat for this. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
They're gonna be wonky.
So I'm sorry to everybody out there watching in the chat. Unfortunately, I can't bring it up.
Here, I'll monitor the chat on my side. Here.
Yeah, the chat won't get
Yeah.
screen
Yeah,
time.
leave it to Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
All
this.
right.
Okay.
Good luck, Dave.
Let's see. Dave.
All right.
Alright.
So, Ralph,
Dave.
I got another death battle idea for you.
Do you now?
Doomslayer versus Superman.
Doomslayer. That's like not even a question, dude.
Listen
Yeah.
to balls.
And I'd say it'd be a bit boring in my opinion. Because Superman doesn't really got much for combat.
No, I mean everybody
Okay.
gives this bullshit. Well, Superman was a gladiator. Superman fought Batman to a standstill once. These things happen one time in a comic,
Exactly.
just to glaze
Oh, yeah.
just to glaze Superman, and then he fights somebody else, and all he does is throw wild punches. There's no skill, there's no strategy there ever. He just gets his ass beat. It's dumb.
What about Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
It really is.
They would just be friends.
They only Doomslayer Superman will be friends until Superman eats rabbits too, and Doomslayer's like, "All right, you're dead, mate."
I mean, the Doomslayer turning out to be Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, would certainly fit with the canon.
Oh, yeah. And the bib. And the bibble.
Doomslayer is indeed Jesus Christ himself. Let's be honest.
Right.
Yeah, he's God.
Bullshit on that. But anyways, now that somebody has brought up the server blade, I want to see how Doomslayer goes up against that.
He just kills everything.
He
dude.
cheats.
It'd be like it's kind of like the whole thing with the Pootis engage. You know, it was basically the same thing. Hey, dude.
Hello.
Yeah, some pretty good sex,
right in the ass.
Yeah. Supernova says, "How are you doing, Raph?"
Oh, doing good, getting by. You know.
Fraser the second says, "How the hell is he so fat?" I'm assuming you're talking about the fat situation.
Maybe he's talking about like Raph. Imagine.
Raph eating
the fucking balls.
Well, I'm hoping that Wrath is not as fat as Fat Bastard from Austin Powers.
Fat bastard from Austin Powers.
No, he's not.
Come here, you fucker.
They were after cosplay as
Fat Bastard from Austin Powers would probably appear on an episode of My 600-Pound Life.
He weighs a metric ton.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, you could easily pick him up, Raph, though.
Which is about 2,200 pounds?
I'll say this: the fat bastard needs to play Wario in the next Mario movie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's perfect casting. That's perfect casting.
Yeah, that would be.
I do want to see Wario in the next Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, Fraser the second says Server Blade can only use players. If Doomslayer doesn't have a blade behind, then he solos Server Blade.
I wish I had some snacks right now for the stream.
By the way,
Doomslayer could probably solo the Server Blade with both of his hands tied behind his back.
Sorry, why do you need a key? Why do you need a key? Just punch it open.
Yeah.
Here's the key.
Gameplay mechanics, dude. Gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, Omegas817 also says hello and Doomslayer time. Yes.
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 Yes, it is.
Yep. Evan Pride.
Carry.
Yeah. Raph2501.
Oh, Lasher!
Favorite
I haven't seen one of these
Armor
yet.
2016 Doom Eternal or the Dark Ages.
I haven't finished Dark Ages, so I can't make an opinion about that yet.
He's playing it right now.
Okay, the fact that you can just swing a spiked mace around is kind of nuts.
Yep.
The irate gamer playing this.
I'm pretty sure the mace is that in general fight ball here that you can always bring around.
Bro. Look at that. When the Leviathan sees all this, he's like, no.
Fight ball. It's meant to kill people, really.
So the only thing demon related they could use for the next Doom game would be the Leviathan, but he's probably like, not screw that.
On accident.
Ooh, hold on. Omegas817 says Wario and Super Mario Brothers Movie 2 and Waluigi? Even more. He said Mouser, but I assume he said something else.
Raph,
go ahead.
So, Wrath, who would win in a fight? TF2 Spy or John Wick?
Oh, that's actually kind of close, but I'd probably have to give it to John Wick.
Listen, alright. Speaking of the spy, listen, he's gonna take the cigar out of him, and John Wick's gonna kill him with his own cigar.
Here they come.
I mean, with all my experiences on TF2, the Spy will probably get some bullshit.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if his best loadout would be the Ambassador, Conniver's Kunai, and Dead Ringer.
Oh, the Dead Ringer would keep him around for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
John Wick shoves it up his ass.
Supernova again.
You have a large hole then.
Oh, there it is.
Go ahead.
I also have another one. I also do have a who would win in a fight question. It's this one. Who would win in a fight? Doomslayer versus One Punch.
Oh, Saitama? Oh, shit.
Yeah, Saitama, but we're gonna have to give it to the Slayer because of feats alone and lore.
The feet.
Like we did ask, the two standing there, the earth will explode.
I'm gonna be honest, this might be a standstill.
Okay, where is that fucker?
He's on the
What would you say? What would you say? Doomslayer versus Saitama from One Punch Man.
I'm pretty sure the entire universe would be destroyed.
Again?
The Scarlet King will fill that in as Johnson.
Oh. Now you just gave me another idea. Doomslayer versus the Scarlet King.
Doomslayer, dude.
From the SCP universe.
Scarlet King will shit his pants on sight for seeing the Doomslayer, right? Not just shitting, all his organs will come
He'll
as
shit
well.
and come, too.
Oh, there you are.
In other words, he'll shit on his
And he started.
intestines. He'll shit on his entire digestive tract.
Yeah, he'll
It's
shit,
literally
he'll
his
piss,
skeleton. His skull and brain will go with it.
It will go from the Scarlet King to the white bitch.
No, he's gonna be black with the Doomslayer's gun. Yummers.
Yeah, that's so tough without your boyfriend around, are you?
Wait, you have a boyfriend?
Not sitting you for me.
Honestly, if I were to give Doomslayer an idea for killing demons, instead of sawing them from the top down, he should saw them from the crotch up.
First, you really want to
man.
That's fucking cruel, man.
The peanut.
Wait, at least like kill at least from the top down is at least like yes, instant death. That one's just not instant. That's just pain, and then you die.
There's nothing fun about instant death.
No, it isn't.
Like, who am I gonna offend? The demons?
At least it's instant.
If I was the Doomslayer, if I were the Doomslayer, if I were to cut them in half, I would go from the crotch up. And I would make it slow. I would drag that time out so that they feel every single inch.
I gotta be honest, right?
Of just the blade coming up.
Every
just
single
very honest. Alright, I'm gonna be very honest right now.
Yeah, you were talking about his crotch.
Taking taunts literally. For where Heavy got his nutsack chopped up first before the rest of his body.
What if Doomslayer had taunts?
Had taunts?
That would be interesting.
Actually, I don't remember that
Should be the middle finger. The middle finger must be one of them.
I wouldn't mind.
There was an video you did. Taking taunts literally, and one of them you apparently drank water in because of it being heavy gain. Like, basically going up against his blade saw, trapped, and it basically cut him from the nutsack to his head.
Oh god, dude.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be honest, the only demon the Doomslayer will keep alive is the one that killed his rabbit. That fucker's somewhere in the Doomslayer's basement. He goes there to beat the shit out of him.
He's going to the basement? Oh my god, dude. He's going
to the basement, and the Doomslayer kicks up in the door, he's feeling like it. And just breaks a finger or something once a day. Lets that shit heal, and the next week, breaks that finger again.
No, he's like, I'm gonna sharpen a pole and stick it up inside you. Out your mouth. Where you on my back as a wriggling trophy for all to see.
No, he uses that fucker as a shield.
Just turn that thing into a fucking demon shish kebab.
The shish
No, he uses he keeps them alive. He made them immortal, although he can't but he still feel pain. He uses them to test his new weapons on them.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Let me try this triple barrel chainsaw.
There you are!
Yeah. Supernova says the shotgun is Dark Ages is basically the one from Doom 64. Has anyone played Doom 64? Can anyone confirm that?
I've seen videos and maybe.
I haven't either.
I haven't played it too, so I don't know.
I can't run Doom 64. I have a shitty PC.
Dude, if you can't run Doom 64, you do have a shitty PC. Yeah.
Oh,
nice,
buddy. You shot it.
Oh, damn.
Okay, how about this? Go for all the limbs. Essentially saw off all the limbs, and then saw the demon from the crotch up.
He can't because
no, that's even worse.
These are all options.
I get with the mate. Why do you look at your search history?
I just think of that shit in my head. I don't even need the internet for that.
Exactly.
Omegas 817 says Doomslayer is a mix of Demo Knight and Captain America. He is Captain Doom Knight.
Doom Knight.
He's always mixed race. He's mixed race.
Now, throw in a little bit of the Predator from the movies, and yep, that's Doomslayer.
I would say combo that with a shotgun.
The Predators have shotguns. You don't know that? They're awesome.
Yeah, but they don't like to use them. It's considered a long range weapon is considered a dishonorable weapon in Yautja society.
Yeah, that one.
So we should. So if predators do exist, we should use nothing but sniper rifles on them.
Pretty
much. They should go to jail. They should go to jail.
It's just we beat them in the most dishonorable way possible, according to their society.
Yeah.
They can't get into a.
Well, they will use dishonorable weapons in they do have wars and they do have warfare and they will use dishonorable weapons in wars. So if a species is particularly dishonorable, then they will go to war.
Well, if they were to go up against the American military, well, we would just probably spite them.
No one's waiting a dogfight against a Predator, alright? If you're not the main character, you're not waiting a dogfight against the Predator.
Well, not normally, no, but in a big war, that doesn't count,
Yeah.
Because just about everybody's just expendable.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
If people say they can take on someone like Jason, I'd be like, bro, you're not the main character. You're not Ash Williams, alright?
Yeah, Ref's main character.
Not the main character.
You're not Ash Williams.
Ash Williams. I think in the comics he fought a Predator.
Ooh. That was Chewie when he teamed up with Indiana Jones.
Ash also fought Freddy and Jason.
What are we talking about?
Freddy Fazbear.
Do you know there's a canceled crossover?
There's a comic.
There's what?
There's a canceled crossover between Lord of the Rings and DC. It was going to be a comic series. And it was going to have Sauron and it was Sauron and Smaug going to be on the same team to fight the Justice League.
Was it going to be good?
Sick.
Oh god.
Sick as shit.
It was canceled.
Yeah, it was canceled. So yeah, come on, we were about that Sauron and Smaug on the same team fighting the damn Justice League.
Maybe they give it another chance because I've seen literally the Predator versus Wolverine on Amazon.
Doomslayer and Team Fortress 2 crossover.
Okay, another death battle I did. Now that the Lord of the Rings versus DC thing was brought up. Darkseid versus Sauron.
I'd give it to Darkseid. I would actually give it that one to Darkseid.
Yeah.
Okay, look, Sauron just gotta use his eye, see what his password is for his nudes, and upload them to the internet.
His
Darkseid is screwed.
His OnlyFans.
Darkseid psychically feeds on the mental suffering of other people. That's why he conquers worlds and suffers the people, makes the people suffer. That is also why he uploads his feet pics to the net. So
feet pics. Dark feet pics.
Rule 34. He's the one that created Rule 34 on the internet. It was him.
Yeah, Dark Rule 34.
I will never understand why people have a foot fetish on the internet.
Oh, there we go.
And I don't think I want to understand it.
If I don't understand it either, none of us do.
Look, I have an ass fetish.
It's just like, okay, you're showing me the bottom of your feet.
What's next? You're gonna have a back fetish?
They have that. Dude,
there's a hand fetish.
Rule 34, if it exists, there's porn of it, okay?
Darkseid funded it.
Yeah, there's porn of There's porn of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Maybe. What about Titanic?
Would you guys sign my petition to take down Rule 34? Would you guys sign my petition?
There's so much, but there's so much to fab to.
You can't, dude. It's a personal problem of mine.
You can't.
They have too much power.
There's so much good stuff to fab to.
I would sign that petition on day -1.
I do have it pulled up.
You screenshot Rule 34? Are you?
There's Rule 34 of the Doomslayer. There's Rule 60.
I'm back.
There's Rule 63 of the Doomslayer.
I'm back.
Gender bends, transgender version.
Yeah.
I
there is.
don't even remember.
A
I
gender
killed the
bend-
NPC, remember?
There's a gender bent Doomslayer?
Oh yeah, you
Oh
can.
boy.
Killed her.
Yes, there is.
Your
I killed
transformer.
her.
I mean,
Just what the hell does that look like?
Doomslayer.
Depends on the artist. Depends on the artist.
It's just
Yeah,
Bayonetta
shut to
and
the
the
artist.
you're like Shadman.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
Yeah.
Go for the one that explodes everything.
Explodes
Yeah.
everything.
Ryan Belmont says Doomslayer versus Pyro versus Unicorn from Transformers.
Unicron. It's Unicron, not Unicorn.
Unicorn. I was like, there's a unicorn in Transformers. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but
Unicorn.
It's a rainbow unicorn.
Dumbass!
And guess what it
Rainbow.
turns into? Guess
Look
what?
at this one.
No, guess what it turns
Oh,
into?
no.
The unicorn Transformers. Guess what? Guess what it turns into?
I don't know.
Alright,
Hunter missile.
okay.
What?
So anyways, Doomslayer versus Pyro versus Unicron from Transformers in a death battle.
I'm giving that to
Who
Pyro.
wins?
Who
it's in
said
a versus
unicorn?
dance battle.
Wait,
I'm giving
who
that to
said you're
Pyro.
giving it to Pyro?
Give it to
I'm
Pyro.
not giving it to Pyro. Well, why? That's probably dying first. Pyro's
He
probably
air
dying
blast.
first.
Listen,
Pyro's,
you can air blast
Pyro's
the
like
Doomslayer
8
to
feet
kids.
tall.
Dave, let me tell you something.
And Doomslayer can just catch them and
Very
just throw
rare
them
for
right
that guy.
back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pyro's just gonna
Yeah,
air
he
blast
has it.
him.
Doomslayer also has the air blast in the form of catch and throw.
Isn't Pyro
He
like
can
8 or
basically-
9 feet tall
He
in
can
the game?
basically play freaking catch with his own rockets while the Pyro is air blasting them back.
Just
And
play
eventually
tennis.
the Pyro is going to run out of ammo, but the Doomslayer can just keep on fucking yeeting them back at the Pyro.
True.
Hey guys,
So, I'm giving that one
Try
to
to
the
start a new
Doomslayer.
meme, alright? I'm trying to start a new meme, alright? That's what I was trying to do. Try to kickstart a new meme. If people can make a meme
Okay,
out of
hold on.
Grug, I can make a meme out of Pyro.
Hold on. Go ahead, Halo. Go.
so has anyone ever played on like those Time 10 servers in TF2?
Not yet.
No,
but
I
I'm
haven't.
gonna try it one day.
Well, I think I did. I don't
Or
remember.
at least
Did you know there's an 18 plus
or any
servers too?
videos regarding Times 10?
Yes,
I've
actually.
seen a lot of videos on TF2 times 10.
Well,
The
I've
amount
seen a
of
reference
hits.
for times 10. And it was actually
Imagine the
a
server blight invading a Times 10 server and then getting
I've seen
God.
minus
Just
10
random
servers. Minus 10.
Listen, everyone. The amount of hits I've been drenched in a 10 times silver.
Come!
terrifying.
Come!
I don't want
Have
to
you
know
seen-
how much.
Have you seen
10
the-
gallons.
Have you seen what a Pyro's air blast looks like in Times 10?
What about times
Depends on the
negative
air
11?
blast. It depends on the flamethrower.
Just gotta do.
The stock flamethrower.
Exactly.
If it's the stock flamethrower, it's not going to do that much. But if it's the fucking back burner, it'll send you to Jupiter.
Saxon Hale versus the Doom guy.
Saxon Hale versus Doomslayer? Mine is on Doomslayer. Once again.
Yeah.
Saxon Hale.
Doom is just gonna shoot everything
Getting
he's.
blasted into Jupiter by a back burner's air blast.
Vegas. Hold on. In Vegas, 1817 says Doomslayer versus Doomsday. Ooh.
That's a tie. I say it's tied.
What about versus a Doomsday call?
Oh, now I got one. Doomslayer versus SCP-682.
Doomslayer, dude.
Crucible.
Yeah, Doomslayer.
He literally is
Where's the
meant
SCP?
to. He's literally meant to kill entities like that, dude.
You just gotta take the Crucible and
He
stick
should
it
be an
in the
SCP. The Doomslayer should be an
Okay,
SCP.
chat. Why don't you guys fill in on who would win in a death battle? Doomslayer or SCP-682? Chat, go.
Rick, I hate
All I
to
gotta
break it
say-
to you, but me and Dave killed 682 last week.
Yeah, you missed it.
It was not
You missed
close.
it in the SCP server, mate. You missed it.
Okay.
You missed it.
The
What's
only
the
way
most
you would be able
powerful
to beat
SCP?
SCP-682 if you were to become the new author of SCP-682, and basically just write SCP-682 died.
He's not dead. He's just bones.
682 fucking died.
Two so far for Doomslayer.
I just gotta say this, Doomslayer's going to just take the Crucible and stick up 62's ass and call it a day.
You have two players watching the flame resistant to Earth one at the screen and scream server blight.
Oh, you got a lot of balls, man.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see what they look like.
Wait till we see. Get that checked out.
Oh god. Also, DJ Fox Gaming says hello, Ref.
Hello.
Hello.
Casually says hello as he's choke-holding a demon.
Yeah.
This used to be a nice neighborhood. At least I got my mace for protection.
No, please tell me you've seen that video of the dude putting couches and voice lines over Doomslayer. Please tell me you guys see that.
Oh yeah, give me your heart.
Yes.
Have you guys seen that video?
Oh, that is
Armor
so
increase.
brutal.
Nice.
Just freaking absorb that demon's heart as armor.
Excuse me. Oh.
Boy.
Please tell me you guys seen that video of the guy
which
putting
one?
coach's voice lines over the Doomslayer, because it starts off with the intro, right, all normal, but before the Doomslayer cocks his shotgun, he put the voice code of Coach saying it's about to be a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse.
About to be a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse.
Before cocking his shotgun for Doom.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Also, Perez says hitting demons with your ball, Ref.
Yep.
Balls. Thank you, Jax, from Kirby.
Balls.
Balls and
Balls torture.
Perez also says make that balls.
Balls, bro.
Okay, I gotta figure out. Dear God. There's more.
No. It contains marijuana.
It
It contains pornography.
Pornography.
Okay, no. Get over this.
Okay, there's
Contains
secret.
pictures
What makes
of
me
your
a
wife.
good demo man?
If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I?
I call it scrumpy. It rhymes
I
with
wouldn't be sitting here
Exactly.
Exactly.
I call it scrumpy because it rhymes with them. Just sleeps. I call it sandwich. It rhymes with heavy.
Sandwich.
Are you lost?
Yes.
I'm trying to get to these secrets, and they're a little bit tricky.
Have you taken the stairs?
Have you taken this side of stairs over here?
No, see, even though it shows stairs, they're blocked off.
Then unblock the stairs. You're strong enough.
You'd think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Open
So Doomslayer is
sesame.
Captain America because he threw that shield and it immediately came back to him.
No, it's that Captain America does it with skill. Doomslayer's shield comes back because it knows better.
No, Captain America is Doomslayer. Like,
Also says to Raph, have you ever watched Heavy Problems by Dr. Lave?
Dr. Val, yes.
Just be sure, kick that demon again. Just be sure. Kick him again. Just be sure.
No, I think he knows.
Okay, I don't know why, but we're getting so many orders. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 6, a number 7 in the
Two number
fucking
9s, number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip,
video.
2 number 45s, 1 with cheese.
Hey, Rap, can I ask you a question?
Say this.
What's your question?
Can I borrow your credit card so I can buy a shitload of Oreos?
No.
No.
Damn it.
The correct answer is this.
Oh, hell. Okay,
Oh my God.
I actually forgot to let everybody know out there who's watching the stream is I'm waiting until after the first round of the art contest. You know, like all 4. Speaking of which, the next one will be up. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. I totally forgot to announce the winner of the round. I'm so stupid.
You have
Supersonic won the art contest, guys. Okay, well, not the art contest, but he won this round.
It was another carb stomp, to be honest with
yeah,
you.
it wasn't. It was, but I was surprised because this round got even more votes than the last one. The last one got about 1,500 votes. This one got over 2,000 votes. So I am very pleased. I love all you guys out there for participating in this, and for make sure, don't forget, you can campaign for your favorite artist, in the comments for the voting. So so somebody wants to go there to see who might be the good idea to vote for. Tomorrow we'll be of course we'll be announcing round 3. Okay, the next bracket. Okay, and once this whole first set of brackets is done, guys, I'll be putting up another poll. You guys can all see this out there. Yeah, see, big. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this. I'm gonna fill this with something, and then I'm gonna put a poll about what to fill this with, and I'm gonna drink it all on stream, the whole thing.
Oh, that's a bottle.
No.
Yeah,
That's a ballsy move, dude.
I am going to piss my life away with this thing.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God.
So I'm thinking maybe some good moonshine or something. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
no. Yes, please.
All right. Unfortunately, you all
and
be leaving. Unfortunately.
I'll see you, Dave.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Good night, man.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So
I'll
before I
still be-
go, I'll say this: I took your Australian pand.
Oh damn! I'll still be keeping watch over the chat. Also, before anything else, Perez just says Doomslayer's shield looks like if Captain America's shield had sex with Claw's hat.
With who? With who?
Claw's hat from Mortal Kombat.
Oh my God.
Alvaro Perez. That shield is basically the love child of Captain America's shield and Kung Lao's hat.
What?
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not.
Yeah, but
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Also, Demon Sword official channel says, "Hey, Rap, it's been a while."
All right, I'm back, boys. I'm back.
Thanks, Scarlet.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Scarlet.
I just got back. I just finished up remaining math work, which was painful to do physically for my arm.
Yeah, that happens.
But luckily, I'm still here, and just if you actually think you did anything wrong, you just let me know, Scarlet. All right, I'm here to help.
All right, you sure, man?
He's becoming a math tutor. You definitely want to try.
There we go.
It's good experience for one of my future jobs. So.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a good practice run.
Yeah. Also, Raph from Ryan Belmont says, "Fill it with Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream. It tastes delicious."
Strawberries. Interesting.
Ryan, what the fuck?
What's this? This is a big gun.
Ooh.
every gun in Doom is a big gun. This is the. Oh my!
I wonder.
Oh!
Is it not just a big gun? Is it a really big, fat gun? And you have 9,000 of them.
9,000.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, damn.
It is not the BFG 9000. Okay.
It's just BFG 0.5 because this is zero. BFG like 0.5.
Ooh.
Alvaro Perez says, have you heard of Ultrakill getting an update?
No, I have
kind
not.
of update.
No.
Is it more to the story?
Ultrakill or kill, I don't know.
Ultrakill.
Also,
Maxor did a recap on it.
Yeah.
Really now?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
also,
Maxor did an incorrect summary on both part 1 and 2 on it.
Ultrakill.
Ah.
There's a new level called Fraud.
Yeah.
I think you guys are all familiar with this meme, and I quote,
yeah.
I do not have daddy issues, I am Papa's special fucking boy!
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I recognize that.
Sounds like
Yeah,
somebody
that's
has daddy
daddy
issues.
issues.
I do not have daddy issues! I am Papa's special boy!
Yeah. Also, from Prince Gojira's Junkyard Studio, Doom Guy do be ballin'.
Well, yeah.
Doom Guy's ballin'!
Steel ballin'.
Guy, so he do be ballin'.
I've got balls of steel!
Alvaro says, I wonder if it hurt when he fell from heaven.
You
can see you, asshole!
I look at.
Fine.
Muhammad Amar bin Muhammad Fadzil says hi.
Hello.
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 I have to get in there.
Yep. He says hi, just saw you this live on my YouTube page, so I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, yeah. Go live every Sunday.
This is our serve.
Yep. He mostly does TF2 content, but occasionally he does do other games, such as this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Omegas 817 says Doomslayer got those drips.
He does.
Yeah, he does look dripped out.
I mean, like the fur cape alone.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have to figure out
Okay,
how
so
to
I
get
will
in
admit
there.
this new skin is nice.
Plus playing Doom on a Sunday is just kind of feels right.
It has a nice
Like the
thematic
horror
cohesion when you think about it.
Oh, and Thunder, look at
This
this.
is our shirt. You shoot demons, yeah.
There's something with the AR visor. You're gonna like this.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh.
See my screen? Alright.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Watch.
Also from
Oh,
Ryan
that's
again.
awesome.
Yeah. From Ryan, he says I would be kind of interesting Space Godzilla and Doomslayer because Space Godzilla can let it.
Oh, Supernova graduated yesterday. Congratulations,
Oh,
man.
congratulations!
Yes,
To all the grads out there too, you know.
Yeah. So I will have more time to watch your stream.
Oh, good.
I'm just gonna let y'all know after. Wait, I'm just gonna let y'all know that I got one more year of school left once I graduate this year. So yeah, I only got one more year left. One more year left of hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
And you'll enter another level of hell known as the workforce.
Yeah, exactly. You're only trading one hell for another, dude. Hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
Which one? Yeah, you want to work for
Just
it.
like
Still haven't
Damn
got
it, I can't figure out how to get in there.
That is unless you pick a job that you actually want to do for the. That is unless you pick a job that you want to do, and you are capable of doing it. You are capable of performing that job for the rest of your life. Then, in which case, you pretty much wouldn't have to work a day in your life.
Those are like rare. Generally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's what I do.
What do you do?
I honestly.
What do I do? What do I do? Wait. Did you seriously just ask me what do I do?
Wait, me?
In a live stream.
We're watching it right now.
I'm right here.
We're doing it.
And I thought I was a dumbass. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't ask that. I didn't ask that. That wasn't me.
No, I didn't either.
That's just a normal thing.
What are we talking about? What are you? What do you do?
I may be on I may be an autistic dumbass, but that was just stupid.
You weird. That wasn't me that asked that. I'm just gonna say that for the record.
Yeah, Scar didn't say that. Hold on. First of all, what are we talking about? Like, what do you mean, like, what do you mean? What do I do? Like, are we talking about like life, college, something?
Oh, they were saying like, well, they said like, you know, after a hell of school is the hell of the workforce, and he said, you know, as long as you're doing what you love, you know, you'll be fine, you know. And they said, and I said, well, yeah, let me look what I do. And then somebody says, well, what do you do? I'm like, seriously?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wait. I think I get the question. It's not like, besides the streaming, like your actual personal job besides YouTube.
It's YouTube.
Wait, did you leave your old job?
Yeah. I had a big old. I did a big old video about it and everything.
What's that?
They were literally like working me to death.
Oh.
And I got pissed off at the asshole boss, you know, treating me like shit. So
that explains a lot.
Really quickly, from Evan Pride, did you put your goblet of fire, Doomslayer? I figured, no, I know what he's trying to mention. He's saying, like, basically this. Doomslayer, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, what are you gonna fucking do about
that one Harry Potter movie?
What are you what are you gonna do about it?
But then Ryan does it again, says Dumbledore angrily, Doomslayer, did you put your name on the Goblet of Fire?
Yeah. He gets half that sentence out, and then Doomslayer just puts his hand over his mouth. Shush.
No.
Did you put your name into the book? Shush.
Doomslayer, did you put book?
No.
Nah.
I would. If I were the Doomslayer, I would take off my helmet and say, "Shut the fuck up." And then just put the helmet back on.
No, you don't just put it back on. You slowly and dramatically put it back on with the most deadpan stare.
Yeah, it's just, shut the fuck up.
I'm just imagining. Okay, I'm imagining Doomslayer just play with one hand and holding his helmet in the other, just over his hand. Shut the fuck up and slowly put it on.
Well, Doomslayer typically only speaks in one-word sentences, so
Just run.
These mines were built. No, I'm pretty sure Doomslayer says more than one-word sentences.
Wasn't there like a flashback? And
he just doesn't speak a lot.
He doesn't need to. His language is violence.
I think he knows two languages: violence and body language.
It's just a middle finger.
Well, no, that would be sign language, which would probably be his third language, and that would only be this.
Drinking blood.
There's something over there waiting for me.
Funnily enough, I'm actually taking.
No. Wrath,
What?
you're playing as the Doomslayer. There's not something over there waiting for you. You are waiting for you. You are essentially waiting to go to something else.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Doomslayer is waiting for you to take him to that other place.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully it's not default Dallas.
Because, I mean, his hobbies are literally killing fucking everything what's in front of him.
Well, demons mostly, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And
I got another Doomslayer related question.
Okay.
Aside from yourself, who would be the best Doomslayer out of all of us here in this VC?
Wait, are we talking real life, game mechanics?
Anger. No.
No, I'm talking about like in terms of like who they would be as a who is the most like Doomslayer?
Are we talking physically, mentally?
No one's
I would say in terms of mindset.
Oh, mindset. Probably me when you give me a really good reason to crash out, because I will not give a fuck the moment you get me to crash out. And I mean, like, either I go for the kill, or your best hope is that I just beat you to a bloody pulp and leave you like that.
What about me, Kevin? I'm really front.
I think I would be a little bit too much even for the Doomslayer, because I would drag out your suffering as long as I possibly can.
Shall I get into very detail about how I would kill? My specific torture methods.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't fit Doomslayer category at all.
Well, I know a couple of good ones. Like there's the Dance of 1,000 Deaths.
I'm thinking how I would torture people if I had the power to. Is that bad? It's like I can.
Some people are saying in the chat that Wrath, you would probably be the best Doomslayer out of all of us, but I said aside from you. So
yeah. So it doesn't count.
People don't know how to listen or read.
No. They know how to listen and read. They just choose not to.
That's what they say.
Actually, they do choose to listen and read, but more often than not, they do the opposite of what they're told on the internet.
Unfortunately,
it's just like, okay, now I will. It's just okay. What are you telling me to do? I will do the exact opposite.
Welcome to humanity.
Okay, so getting up there has something to do with me getting to that mechanism behind this door, but I can't get to the mechanism behind this door.
Welcome.
Just punch through it.
I tried. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
There should be a.
Doomslayer can't punch through that.
I know it's dumb, but there should be a lever or something around here. Oh wait, there it is. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Finally. I knew the damn thing was around here somewhere.
Here, really quick.
One thing that Doomslayers say about
nice.
is like
the witch
break down walls even though he could for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He's like punched out.
Now I can head out.
Okay.
Oh, there's
finally.
Okay. Now I got something.
What?
If you were to get the Doomslayer a Rubik's Cube and asked him to solve it, what do you think he would do?
He would probably at least make the attempt. I know he's a lot smarter than most people think. He actually is quite smart.
Everyone thinks he's just this big brute. No, he is smart as fuck.
Remember, he works on the Predator suit. A suit of armor that is indestructible. He works on it. He has a workshop in the Citadel, okay, where he works on his weapons and the Predator suit.
That's
so you think he could possibly solve the Rubik's Cube?
Wait, was it in like Doom 3, which I know was in canon? Was it a weapon that kind of resembled the Rubik's Cube?
Money.
Hold on a second.
Bling.
Scarlet, you can probably tell where I'm about to go with this.
A reference.
Because now I just thought of something.
With a reference that looks like a Rubik's Cube in Doom 3.
Speaking of which, do you think he can solve a Rubik's Cube like this one?
No.
He punched
No. I think I could solve something like that. It would just take me a little while.
I rather
it takes me about half an hour.
Wow.
Hold on.
30 minutes or
it
less.
It takes me about half an hour to solve this 7x7 Rubik's Cube.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, for people in the chat, Rick is holding up a 7x7 Rubik's Cube.
Jesus, dude.
Just imagine that.
And how about this one out for size? I figured out a pi pattern for the 7x7. That has the pi symbol on one side, 3 point on the side below it, and then 1 4 on the side next to that.
What the hell?
You need therapy.
What about 21?
I'll see if I can actually do that right
You're definitely some kind of math masochist, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Here. Yeah,
you could effectively call me the Doomslayer of math.
The math. Ooh!
The math
what do we hear? What do we hear? Ooh!
Grenade launcher.
Grenades.
I mean,
what makes me a good demo man?
Okay, fine.
Demo man. I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it.
The grenade launcher fires an arcing projectile that can deal high direct hit and explosive damage. Grenades can bounce multiple times before detonating, but will detonate immediately upon when they hit an enemy. Okay, so yeah, this is literally just a pill launcher.
Yeah. The Doomslayer's now the Demo Man.
Wait, I'm convinced that Demo Man could be all 9 classes in one.
If I remember,
the Doomslayer would be all 9 classes in one. But here's the thing: he's already built strong. He's already built like Saxton Hale. If Saxton Hale already pumped too much iron.
I'm pretty sure that's some form of heresy. There's no such thing.
Right, so for what I was going to say, and I know we've already passed this up for a moment, but I do have a regular.
Let Indigo talk.
Wait. You have a regular what? I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
I have a regular Rubik's cube.
Okay.
It's like it's like whenever I try to like solve it, you know, I just give up like a minute or two, you know, into trying to solve it because I'm just like I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I can do it like 2 minutes.
There, I mean, and you got those people who can solve one in literally like about a second. You know?
Seconds.
No, we're talking no, literally like a second. This guy goes brrrr, and he's got it. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those are speed cubers.
Doesn't matter. You think about it, the gaming attitude is everywhere. It doesn't matter what it is. People will try to speedrun it.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like oh gosh, it's kind of like oh man. If a game exists, there's probably a speed run of it.
Oh yeah.
Cooking Mama.
Okay, I don't mean to be the weird one here, but specifically, why is the Gray Fox suit for Raiden? Why are the thighs so thick?
Yay.
Why not? Why not?
Why are you asking? It's
Why not?
Raiden.
Yes, exactly.
Those pecs are pronounced like fucking Captain America's.
Yeah, really quickly, Omegas817 says, Rap, I have a hard time finding the heavy problem reaction. Is it not there in your main channel and your short channel too? I don't know what happened to it.
They're looking for my what?
The heavy problem?
The heavy problem?
I don't remember that. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I thought I did that one. I don't know, maybe I didn't. A bunch of when my channel got nuked, a lot of stuff got removed, and I was moving stuff around, and then my channel came back. So you know, I'm sorry, guys. Some things got lost in the shuffle. I might add it to the. I might just add it to the reaction list.
Yeah.
I'm guessing with the Triangle Lab challenge when you were doing the Far Triangle Lab challenge, the old one before, if you remember. Which you had then deleted a long time ago.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I know that one you definitely took down during the nuking when it was going on.
Yeah.
Which I will say, that shit was funny as fuck.
God damn you, YouTube, let us have fun.
Okay, so I got this part done now. I got the 3-point part done now. Scarlet.
Huh?
I got the 3-point part done now for the pie pattern.
Oh, goddamn!
Wow.
Almost done though.
Oh.
I love this.
Never mind. Here, from
Who has
Ryan,
the fucking balls?
He says Doomslayer versus Deadpool versus Godzilla.
Godzilla. Well, it depends which iteration of Godzilla.
I don't know. He just said Godzilla.
We'll go with Godzilla X. We'll go with Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire one. How about that?
Well, I go with
Wait, are we doing like a supercharged blue or the pink version?
I give pink. Let's say pink.
Okay, so we're gonna use the pink Godzilla. Who are the other two?
He's not pink, he's lavender.
Doomslayer.
Deadpool and Doomslayer.
He's magenta.
Okay, we're gonna use Evolved Godzilla, Deadpool versus Wolverine Deadpool, and Doom Eternal Part 2 Doomslayer.
Doomslayer slap.
Yeah.
Well,
As I believe this is the most powerful iterations of each character, respectively. Or
That is
mainstream and most popular current media.
Yeah, that's not the most powerful iteration of Godzilla. The most powerful iteration of Godzilla killed Satan and God.
Hunter identified.
Oh!
Wait!
What? Oh! We got a special friend here.
Yeah. Boss fight.
I mean, you can use the mace.
Oh, never mind.
Will become a common enemy.
I figured
Scarlet, go ahead.
If I'm correct, the Scarlet variation of Earth Godzilla is the second or third most powerful iteration.
Alright, I got the pie pattern finished. Scarlet? 3.14.
Oh wait,
Nice.
hold on, Scarlet. Ryan say, hey, say Godzilla.
Hey, say Godzilla. Okay. Got it. Alright.
Alright.
Wait. What was the one that was able to do all the stupid, goofy stuff like that jump kick?
Showa.
Yeah, Showa.
Okay.
Heisei Godzilla tanked a black hole.
Yeah.
Oh.
He did. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Now I got something that's a little bit that isn't necessarily a death battle, but it's still a competition. But we'll go with a math contest. Doomslayer versus me.
Earth will explode.
You literally get your head ripped off, so yeah. You lose by default.
It's a math contest.
No, I know, but you're under the impression that doesn't mean he's gonna rip your head off. You're working under some very false assumptions here, my friend.
He'll just kill you and win automatically.
Okay, guys, let's just say that in this scenario, let's just say for whatever reason the Doomslayer is restrained. He cannot do shit. It does not
Doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. In his presence, you would shit out your own internal organs. Okay.
No. It doesn't matter in this scenario. It is a math contest only. We just abide by the rules. No arguing against it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be me versus Doomslayer and any kind of like combat or whatnot. It's just like you can do math better. And I will say this. I've actually had quantum physics thrown at me, and I was able to hold my own.
Ooh, okay. How smart?
And I only have a bachelor's degree. I only have a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
And I had quantum physics thrown at me, and I was fine.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Just because somebody has a piece of paper doesn't make them intelligent. Okay, I am a firm believer in Albert Einstein saying, "An educated man is often an idiot." Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware.
Albert Einstein. I'm quoting Albert Einstein, pretty much the smartest man in the history of this world. Yes, I'm including Stephen Hawking in that. Albert Einstein was smarter. Fight me. Okay.
I won't blame you.
But anyway,
I'm on Stephen Hawking's. When it comes to IQ, I'm on Stephen Hawking's level.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying like, "Oh, I have a master's degree, so I'm so smart." You're a fucking retard.
Unless you can prove you're smart, then you're not.
Yeah, it's almost like these things. It's almost like obscure power level indicators from Dragon Ball. No, we don't go by power levels. We go by feats. Okay, what have you done that makes you smart?
Exactly.
Okay, I don't give a shit about what your power level is. Okay.
Yeah, because power levels are bullshit.
That is understandable.
Power levels are bullshit.
That is perfectly understandable. I get it.
Okay, let's get one more. The Ancestral Forge. Okay,
right,
so
I'm just gonna throw this out with giving zero shits right now. You can have a fucking 7 to 8 year degree, and yet you could still be on the fucking short bus for all I care.
Wait, doesn't that skull on that door kind of look like an elite skull from Halo?
It kind of. Oh yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
Halo and Doom.
Halo and Doom.
Where's Halo Kid? Where's Halo Kid?
Doomslayer versus Master Chief.
I think he left.
It's already been done.
Using the sacred energy of the Ancestral Forge, Thera looks to assist the Slayer.
Wait, guys, hear me out on something. What about a Doomslayer Halo crossover game that's like officially licensed and rich in gameplay.
That would be epic. And actually, that is possible considering that Microsoft now owns id Software and they own 343, which makes Halo. So it is possible. But it would have to be in charge of the game, not 343, because 343 is pretty much one of the shittiest game-making companies that has ever existed. Okay, they've ruined Halo. Only Doom could, only the Slayer could bring it back. Okay.
Honestly, let's just for real, just like give them the time they need. Don't fucking rush them. If it takes them 10 years, it takes them 10 years.
Yeah, actually, well, did you know Secret Levels originally planned a Halo X Doom crossover?
And Microsoft said no.
I don't know if it...
There was gonna be a Halo Doom crossover?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Microsoft said no, if I remember correctly, because they wanted to protect
I
their
would just disappear for a bit.
something.
Okay. Alright, here, really quickly, we're gonna do another versus. This is from Evan. It says Doomslayer versus Ratchet and Clank. That's just a stomp.
I'm sorry, he's gonna stump him. They got a lot of crazy weapons. I'll give him that, but it's still a curb stomp. You know, I'm sorry, but it is.
All right. Serial designation A said Doomslayer versus Sonic.exe. I'm giving it to Doomslayer.
Yeah, that's literally his
Yeah,
fucking.
still,
that is literally his fucking
demon.
job. Also, I will say this.
I'm not even physically strong, and I feel like I could beat Sonic.exe.
Just turn the game off.
Yeah, with a cross. I remember this one animation where
Yeah, I
Tails
just
literally beat him with a cross.
I would just, you know what I would do? I would hit Control Alt Delete, and then I would just close the game.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
We're gonna assume that Sonic.exe is in the same world as his opponent.
And Doom still wins.
Just still kill him. He's a demon.
The demon in every version, right? Or something. I haven't watched the Sonic.exe thing in like 5 years.
Okay, this is another version. Vegas 817. Doomslayer versus Absolute Batman, which you all don't remember. That is the buff Batman.
Oh, I read those.
I put it in.
Okay.
Yeah, just to remind you all.
Doomslayer versus Giga Bowser. That's interesting.
But still stomp.
Yeah, it's still a one-sided stomp. It's still Doomslayer.
Bowser is like overpowered.
Doomslayer versus Jim Carrey.
Oh my god.
Jim Carrey.
Okay, but why though?
Exactly.
Probably not deaf.
I knew Jim Carrey.
Okay, here's one. Ryan also says Doomslayer versus Chuck Norris.
I already posed that one. I already posed that one. It would be a tie. It would be a tie, and the universe would be fucking annihilated infinity times over.
They just shake hands.
I guess I could say same thing for One Punch Man, right? That was...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's either that or it comes in
Saitama managed to not only go
Where
back
you
in time,
going?
but he threw a punch as he was traveling backwards in time, and then he essentially became like, quote unquote, Zero Punch Man. I'm sorry, but if you were to throw a punch while you were traveling backwards through time, I would actually count that as -1 Punch Man.
-1 Punch Man.
You at least have to think about that, for example. You have to think about that for a moment, right?
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, that's where I need to go. Gotta find that secret key.
Got a lot of verses in chat. Omega says Doomslayer versus the Batman who laughs. Okay, I've heard a lot about the Batman who laughs.
That's just dumb because.
Yeah.
What version?
I haven't read that
Next.
yet. Yeah, I haven't even read that yet.
Okay,
it must be the Batman who laughs must be a pretty powerful topic.
Okay, Batman who I've read it. Minor spoiler. Batman who laughs, his whole like scheme was to take over Dr. Manhattan's body. So for a while he's in Dr. Manhattan's body. So he has that.
Perez says
Doomslayer versus Arceus.
Which the Pokemon?
Yep, the Alpha Pokemon.
I mean Arceus?
God Pokemon?
The alpha Pokemon. Yep.
The Pokemon who's a legendary?
The god Arceus. God of Pokemon.
Either way, yeah, it's still good.
Yeah.
Got a lot of balls, asshole.
Right,
Not as much as Red.
They look like a pair of nuts.
Okay. I think I have something that would probably get Doomslayer an L. But it would have to be. It would be Doomslayer versus the real Jesus Christ himself.
That's not exactly an L because I think they just team up.
I'd watch that movie. The next Doom game is just him teaming up with Jesus.
He's going.
He would probably just look. Doomslayer would probably just look at Jesus and just drop all his weapons and just be like, "I surrender."
No, well, he would kneel to him. You got you know the Doomslayer's canonically Catholic, right?
Really?
Yes.
Well, son of a bitch.
There, finally got you.
With the guy.
Yeah, there you go. You were a problem, so I had to deal with you first. There you go. I'll take that. Thank you.
That's actually pretty cool.
Like
I did not know that Doomslayer was actually canonically Christian.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah.
I did not. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. He fights demons for a living. I feel like he was kind of.
I said, if anything, Doomslayer would be good friends with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is Doomslayer's king, for Pete's sakes.
Yes.
Doomslayer would kneel to Jesus.
Yeah, he would.
We got something in the live chat here.
Okay, someone should make.
Wait. Okay. So somebody got something in live chat. What?
Way to go.
Hey, someone said Doomslayer versus Emperor Palpatine.
Doomslayer.
Yeah.
Doomslayer. That's like
Even
not
in
even a thing.
Legend.
That's literally
kind
Coffee
of a
Baby
fake
versus
racist.
Nuclear Bomb.
As a Star Wars fan, that's like comparing a pile of crap.
Evan says Doomslayer versus the Agents of Matrix. So the Matrix movie.
Yeah. Once again, you got to remember that the Matrix is also a place of will and your strength of mind and will. The Doomslayer's will and mind are literally unbreakable. Hell itself hammering at him for literally tens of thousands of years could not do shit.
Doomslayer.
If anything, that only probably pissed him off. It probably only pissed him off, made him stronger, made him faster, whatever.
Okay.
It made him angrier, stronger, faster, tougher, whatever.
You're only making it worse.
I have a good question for everyone. Would Doomslayer, if he was in the DCU, be a Green Lantern or a Yellow Lantern?
Red Lantern.
Okay, that's.
I would probably say Red Lantern at absolute minimum.
Wait, what?
You know what my answer would be? A White Lantern.
Yeah.
White Lantern?
Killed so many.
I've never heard of a White
Lantern. White Lanterns are the aspects of life itself.
They have all of them.
Yeah. I would essentially say that, which lantern would Doomslayer say? My answer is essentially yes. He can cover all of that. So that's why I say he's a White Lantern.
White Lanterns are like the most complicated DC comics. Because when they were introduced, they were like thing that was like gifted from like the entity of life or like taken. I forgot which one it is. But in then after the universe got reset, New 52 comics are weird, blah blah blah. They were like
Yori1 says someone here don't like Doomslayer or is scared of him, like some people were scared of Kratos.
But yeah, the whole thing. You're right though. The whole thing with the White Lantern is really fucking complicated.
You have to in the new iteration, you have to master every element on the emotional spectrum, and there's 8 of them. And I don't know if Doomslayer could master avarice or love.
greed. You're talking about greed. Yeah.
It's avarice.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. That's why I said a Red Lantern, but not like a typical Red Lantern.
Red Lantern is...
See, Red Lanterns are basically controlled by their rings.
Effectively.
Yeah, but the Doomslayer, you know, basically his ring would bow to him. His ring would do as commanded.
Yeah,
he would start his own ring.
He would overpower a red ring by the power a Green Lantern would wield.
Yeah, I mean he could use a Green Lantern because he has incredible will.
Here's the thing. If in the comics, a Red Lantern ring not only it becomes your heart, which is a thing. It removes blood. It controls your blood flow. It becomes your heart. But also, when you first get it, it drives you insane until you take a blood bath. It's like a
you literally bathe in blood.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on him. That doesn't work on him.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, he's already arguably kind of crazy. One, and secondly, there's been a human Red Lantern that just didn't because he was so angry. That he literally was so angry, it didn't make him crazy.
Yeah, because
so Doomslayer would be fine.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Now I have one more thing. I think if I remember correctly, I think it's the Purple Lantern or something like that. That is the essentially lantern color of love.
That's the Star Sapphire. Yeah.
The Sapphire Lanterns?
He was the first one.
The Star Sapphires, yeah.
Yep, so the Star Sapphires. So, where would that fit for Doomslayer?
He loves Daisy.
Bunny.
His rabbit?
Yeah.
You just think about her and then get angry.
That would be a Star Sapphire plus Red Lantern thing.
Yep.
I mean, it counts, so...
Yeah, it counts. But it counts! It's like, okay, shit.
So, how about Compassion?
Okay, here's the thing. That is... Okay. So Compassionate Lanterns, or the Indigo Lantern Corps, is it... Sometimes, yes, it is people who have lots of compassion.
Evan says Doomslayer versus Creek is heavy.
I finished.
Another stalemate.
They probably just stand there menacingly.
Yeah. Okay. So the Indigo Lantern
Hold on,
also...
Rick, can you help me with the one above it? It says Doomslayer versus some... one that...
A Dark War Greymon.
Yeah.
Dark War Greymon.
Okay.
I don't remember which one is that one.
It's supposed to be Black War Greymon, and he was in the second season, right?
Yep. Digimon Adventure 02.
He is.
That was the Digimon Tamer. That was the Digimon Tamers series, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Wait, yeah, he was. No, he was in the second season. He was in the second season. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna upload so you can all see it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, back to figuring out what Doomslayer would be compassionate. Who would Doomslayer be compassionate towards to get the Indigo Lantern?
Here's the thing. Indigo Lanterns aren't only people who are very compassionate. The rings also can act as... Indigo Lanterns don't only say people who are compassionate, they can also say people who have no compassion and force them to have compassion. They can function as a parasite, which technically could... Which I don't know if that would work on Doomslayer, because he has no compassion for Shameless. So much to the point, I don't know if that would even work.
This mofo can't hit me!
Force a serial killer to have compassion and repent is their whole thing. So there's a bunch of the Indigo Lantern Corps. They're just past serial killers. They're just repenting for their crimes. But now they have compassion and have to think of it. And that's torture.
Still Doomslayer throwing them in the wrong direction. He's got to go from the crotch up.
Unfortunately, you can't because of the game mechanics.
Yeah,
I know.
Exactly.
But I think if I were to develop a Doom fan game, that would be the only Saw kind of kill, or essentially kill where essentially a demon gets cut in half. That would be the only way I would accept a demon being cut in half, is by the crotch up.
You really thought you were him, huh?
Yeah, like I don't expect to get like a different result for this question, but okay, here's this: the Doomslayer versus the Combine military and Earth.
The Combine military? Oh my god!
Military?
Now that's crying, coughing baby versus thermonuclear warhead. They can't even beat one nerd in a suit, dude.
Yeah, you're talking about the entire militaries of all countries on planet Earth, plus America, which is already half of the world's strength, and then some.
Didn't the world get bodied by demons in Doom?
I'm pretty sure if Doomslayer were to go up against the
But it lasted longer than 6 hours.
Yeah. Honestly, okay. Can I finish?
Oh, yeah, let him finish.
Okay, so if Doomslayer went up against all the militaries of the world, he would probably start with the American military just to set an example. And then he would look at the rest of the militaries of planet Earth and say, what are you going to do? I took down the final boss first. So what you going to do now, bitches? Any arguments?
No, not really.
Oh, not really.
I'm too exhausted to make an argument, really.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired too.
Woo! Well, that was fun.
We're in the same boat, Carter.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to not having when you're tired, there's like certain games you really can't focus on that well, like especially mostly multiplayer.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
I gotta figure.
No reason why I don't play War Thunder at this time of night, because otherwise.
You don't want to think strategically. You just kind of want to turn your brain off and
Turn your brain off and just go.
This will also be a cause of wasting my money doing that game. So this is why I don't play at night.
That gun almost looks like the BFG, but I know it's not.
It's a plasma gun.
Plus, I started doing stock grinding for the X34 fallback earlier this week. So I get Hornet unlocked. So I've already got these laser guided missiles, but I would like to get its infrared missiles.
Nice.
You're honestly giving me ideas for this for my Blood Star Defense fan game, which I have actually done a live stream of. I have done a live stream of that myself.
On Twitch?
Not on Twitch, because I don't do Twitch anymore.
Yeah, fuck Twitch. Nobody does Twitch anymore. Everybody's going over to Kick right now.
I do Kick, YouTube, and Rumble.
Yeah.
Jump up, kick back,
nobody's doing Twitch anymore.
I mean, there's still people that does Twitch, just not many though.
No.
I mean, there's still good. I mean, there's still good amount. Just people who know mostly would not do it.
No,
Yeah.
it's what's going on Twitch why people are not.
Oh yeah, I've mentioned it in my live stream before, and I'm not gonna repeat it. So.
Yeah, it's.
But anyways.
Things are really bad over there.
Yeah, but anyways. I just want to give. I just want to give a. I just want to kind of like do a bit of a sellout for myself real quick.
It's called a plug. Shameless plug.
I want to do a bit of a shameless plug. You go over to my channel, Rick Madison. Just search Rick Madison on YouTube and just search for Bloons Tower Defense Ultra Development. You'll find it there. And I will say this: I am putting the equivalent of the Doomslayer in that game.
Nice.
That's right. I am doing a Doom crossover with this thing. Kind of like a fan crossover.
Unauthorized.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have shown Wrath himself, and he got it, and he figured out who it was immediately. He said that looks. He said, and I quote, "That looks like a chibi Doomslayer."
Well, it kind of did.
So there you go. Channel's plug over.
There we go. That looks like a big heart. That looks like a big heart. That is a heart.
Yeah,
I was about to say that it is a heart.
Okay, now I can get to the
Posted
secret.
an image in the chat. Is this canon?
What?
I'm guessing you're talking about the game.
I posted an image in the chat. Is this canon?
Is this canon? What we're saying, no, but the game itself, yeah, that's canon.
No, I posted an image in the chat. What's the Discord?
Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe.
Oh, and I got a toy!
Nice.
Bling and a toy! I love it.
Nice. Real nice.
All over it. Oh, this Doom guy gets himself for Christmas.
Launch myself over there to find another secret. Let's see now.
Wait.
I think my message got deleted for some reason.
What message?
Oh, the message where I put my channel in the link to my channel in the chat.
YouTube does that. Yeah. They don't like people to do that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember a long time ago when I was trying to give you a link for a reaction video I requested a long time ago, and you kept doing that to me.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the ass.
YouTube is the worst vendor run regrets, and I my shiny metal ass.
It's really stupid how YouTube does that. Their own link.
Okay, how about this? Right? How about at the end of this stream, you give each of us in here a shout out?
Okay, sure.
I don't mind. I'm not stopping you.
Yeah, neither.
I'm not stopping you. Me neither.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I'm just trying to think of something to say, man. Come on.
Hey.
I mean, you can literally.
You'll be helping your community out in a far bigger way than just making content for them. Think of it as leaving the ladder down for smaller content creators like us to come up the ladder with you.
Yeah, like for me, I do War Thunder, so I'm also helping get up the ladder with him.
Oh,
there you go.
I need to find the other wolf statue.
I don't know why, but wolves could be basically amazing pets when you think about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys did hear about them bringing back the Direwolf, right?
No.
I have heard of that, but I think I've heard that it's also a load of bullshit.
It's not a load of bull. Well, let me put it this way. It's a matter of well, it's kind of a matter of perspective, because it is genetically speaking a direwolf, but also not, because what they did is it's kind of like what they had to do with Jurassic Park, okay? I mean, even though there's literally a shitload of movies, why that's a bad idea, but they're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it anyway. You know, no balls. So
pup. You got dogs out of it. So
okay, well, okay. So what they did was the closest genetic relative to the direwolf alive today is the Alaskan gray wolf, which is a huge fucking wolf. All right, the closest genetic relative. However, we do have access to direwolf DNA from old bones. The DNA is still intact, as in we can map it out. Not that we can use it genetically, you know, but we can have the data. We can have the DNA mapped out. So that's great, right? So we took the gray wolf DNA and we altered it to turn it into direwolf DNA. So it's more like a copy than directly direwolf DNA. That's the thing.
In other words, a clone.
It's not a clone. It's not exactly a clone, because a clone would involve using direwolf DNA to actually create a direwolf, and that's not what was done.
Right.
They looked at the DNA of a direwolf, they looked at the DNA of the other wolf, and they just kind of copied over the bits and made this look like that.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's exactly.
Just edited it to look like the other thing.
Yeah, that's what they did.
So I don't know what that would be counted as.
It's still technically a direwolf, but you know, not really. They created two individuals, so you know.
Puppos. Big puppos.
We can use the
PTLD in chat says hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello again.
Fucking exhausting.
Common, why are you trying to what is it? Why are you trying to make a
Power Ranger helmet?
Trying to think. Yeah, I was thinking of something related to WWE.
Oh, there it is.
But
it does look like Sin Cara's helmet.
Yeah, Sin Cara. Why are you trying to make a freaking why are you trying to wear a Sin Cara mask?
It does look like it a little bit, doesn't it?
One is the Power Ranger. Okay, so I didn't have the money to. I was going as a Power Ranger for Halloween one year, and I didn't have the money to buy the actual thing because it was like $200. You know, for the helmet. So I just so me and my mom just spray paint. My head hasn't changed in years. So I can still wear the helmet. But me and my mom spray painted a helmet that was like cheaper. That was a different Ranger's helmet, and spray painted and added extra features to make it look like that helmet.
Ew.
So we turned the White Ranger from the original Mind Morphin Power Ranger's helmet and tried to make it look like the White Ranger and Dino Thunder. We tried.
Okay, then actually what you're saying, yeah. So basically, ooh, one of these. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So basically you're saying like the direwolves are almost like direwolf cosplay more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I actually do have a Star Wars helmet that is official. That is a Scout Trooper. I have it over here. It's in my closet. It's kind of heavy.
Alright.
It's in the closet? It's in the closet? Okay.
Of course it's right. I am sure in this.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find a, yeah, I'm trying to find another YouTube channel, for you to give a shout out for. He's a Discord friend of mine, but, I think it would be really cool if you were to give him a shout out. Just as a surprise.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep. There's also one more for me and my best friend of 20 years.
Ow. Ow.
Open sesame.
Yep. Oh.
Well, this.
Yeah, so for me, there's kind of like +1, but it's kind of like plus half. Because he and I share that channel, so.
Ah, okay, so you share a channel. That's nice.
Yep, I share a channel with my best friend of 20 years.
Nice.
I wish you luck.
We all do. You
just reminded me, speaking of friends, I want to let everybody out there know, Rocker has now sent me the final lines that he was working on for the voiceover for the TF2 comic, number 7. So I am currently working on that and putting all that together, so we will have that up before too long.
Alright, nice.
Congrats.
That's good news. That is some good news.
Oh, you little fucker. Die. Oh.
Get that thing. Nice.
Ah, so it's like a double secret. Clever.
Indigo, I just dropped this up for your channel.
And I'll take that.
Recently, I just dropped a sub for Rich channel.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so basically just got to get through all this, and then there. That should be the final confrontation there for this chapter.
Yeah, just to say, Rick, I've seen your channel as well, so I'll go ahead and do the same for yours, just by subscribing.
Yep, I just saw the number go up.
You can find my channel right. For those who are also on the server, like within my profile stats.
Yeah, I think.
So I just keep it in there.
Subscribe.
Yeah. We'll probably get the shout outs as well, so.
Yeah.
I'm subscribing to everyone now.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Trying. Stitch Legend, my Wi-Fi bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, God, I hate that parkour shit.
I gotta figure out how to. Well, I gotta figure out how to get up there in the first place. Oh, I see. I gotta go all the way over there. Then I can use this to bump, bunny hop all the way over here to get my bling.
If only you could backwards long jump like in Super Mario 64. Yahoo! That would be absolutely fucking silly though if Doomslayer were to pull off a backwards long jump from Super Mario 64.
Mario teaches him how to do it.
Just imagine how fucking busted broken that would be though.
Oh God, if only.
I say Mario should teach Doomslayer how to do it.
Yeah.
Mario and Doomslayer teaming up to kill anything. Look, Mario is deceptively overpowered. Doomslayer is just overpowered.
Doomslayer is just in your face overpowered. Mario is subtly overpowered.
He's cartoonishly overpowered is how we should put it, because his universe is just cartoon logic.
Yep, Toon Force.
Pretty much.
Like, oh, I absorbed the guard. Now I'm invincible. Type of what the hell?
Yeah, and also that he can, and on top of that, like, his brother Luigi can frickin' not only, like, grab lightning, can not only just, like, have, Luigi can frickin' shoot lightning out of his hands.
Yeah,
you know how hot lightning is?
It's
yeah, that's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, lightning is like, what, trillions of degrees Fahrenheit or something?
Yeah, it's like
A few million. It's actually 10 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
Yeah. He's throwing like tens of suns at people. It's what he's doing.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I was way off. It goes to about 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, so yeah, I was several orders of magnitude off. But it must have been, I must have been thinking of something else, a different kind of unit. Maybe volts of electricity? Or maybe amps? I don't know.
Watts.
Ah.
Probably. Did you guys hear the voice modulator on my helmet?
No.
No.
Okay, so I can't make that.
Can you hear it?
Oh wow.
Oh,
yeah, we
It
hear
almost
it.
sounds the same.
Yeah, I don't know, like it cost an extra like 40 apparently, because they had to apparently or something, like every yeah, I don't know
what
why
the fuck?
this was a feature included.
Yeah, to me, I don't know why, but there's no difference. There's almost, like, I can barely hear it, but there's almost no difference. I don't know why.
It's supposed to like make it an echoier voice, because like the scout troopers are like the troopers in Star Wars have like an echoier voice usually.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now that you pointed that out, now I actually can tell.
Because this is it without it, and this is it. This is it with it.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit echoey.
Yeah, it's supposed to like. Because I'm assuming that like it's supposed to be like an echoey.
Damn it! Why the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh well.
At least Doomslayer doesn't have to worry about dying of fall damage.
Yeah.
I do take a bit of damage when I fall into a pit, but
I don't know why it's dead. I know it's stupid.
I guess you said it before. His shield knows better than to
not come back.
Yeah, to not come back. Yeah.
Where does the shield go after this?
Oh, a weapon skin.
Oh, weapon skin. Nice.
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 Why does Doom guy never keep like his weapons?
Between games, I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Like what? Why would
There had to be some
like a chainsaw shield? I would keep that.
Yeah.
It'll probably be explained at the end of the game.
I would probably. I'm thinking of, because of, I'm looking at that right now, the saw blade shield. I'm thinking of putting that in my Bloon Star Defense fan game. It would actually be pretty easy, to be completely honest. But since the Doomslayer is so fucking overpowered, it'd have to be, like, what I call the Bloon Slayer would have to be. It would have to be super expensive to get him, but he would do hella damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very expensive, but it will be worth it in the end.
Yeah. And on top of that, he also has to level up, so.
And along those levels, you unlock new abilities, possibly.
Oh, Mountain Spring Wolf just put in the chat, if Doomslayer had the Omnitrix, oh shit!
He doesn't need it. He literally is the most powerful being in existence.
Ben would have.
Doomslayer Celestial Sapien.
That's no. Don't make me think of that, because now I want to write a fan fiction.
Please don't.
That's awesome.
Just imagine if. Just imagine a Celestial Sapien that is also the Doomslayer.
He'd be the voice of rage and aggression.
He would just literally destroy a unit. Well, that's the thing. He technically is that because, well, after he killed Davov, because he literally has the power to destroy multiverses just by the fact of his existence, which is why they had to seal him away.
Yeah, Bellicus would probably look at that and be like, "I thought I was the voice of rage."
That's what I was saying.
You have no.
Bellicus would look at.
You have
yeah,
no.
Bellicus would. Yeah, Bellicus would look at Doomslayer and be like, "I thought I was the voice of rage. You are rage. You are just rage incarnate."
Bellicus would become the voice of mild annoyance.
Mild annoyance. I fucking love that, dude.
Oh, man.
The voice of mild annoyance.
Mild annoyance. Oh god.
Yeah, that would definitely be it. Okay. Now I'm going on to an Alien X tangent. If you had the Omnitrix and you went Alien X, what do you think you would be the voice of?
Well, technically, the other two are what they are, and the third party is just literally.
You got Bellicus
the
as the voice of rage and aggression, and then Serena is the voice of love and compassion.
Yeah.
And then Ben was the voice of reason, right?
Yep. Yeah. But we're taking Ben completely out of the equation, and you would be 1/3 of Alien X.
I have no fucking
but
to get to that.
It doesn't voice of reason be damned, but it's got to be based on who you are as a person.
Voice of logic and deduction.
Voice of memes.
Memes.
That would be the freaking internet, Alien X.
Welcome to the internet. What would you prefer?
The power of memes will destroy the world.
Oh my gosh. Just meme the universe to death.
I don't want to wait all year to try to figure out how to get to that, but I mean, I'm kind of.
You would just go outside of time, come up with all the memes that you could possibly think of, and then just go back in time to our reality, and then just start posting them all on the internet at once.
They'd all be like, "What is the point of this?" The memes are.
They would be at that point. You would win against the internet.
It's the only way to do it. It's literally the only way you can do it.
I cast the power of memes.
But yeah, I think, despite, I think I would also try to be the voice of logic and reason, but it'd be kind of difficult for me. because if I start getting really, really upset, really pissed off, it's just logic be damned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Logic does not work if you're angry enough to overcome it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean...
If you're pissed enough, just punch your way out of an issue. This is probably bad advice.
Yeah. But the Hulk would probably say, good advice.
I so want to live in a universe where fight makes right. Because, there's so many times in life where I just have arguments that are the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I hate them wasting my time on it. I just want to fight someone and be right. But you can't do that, because then you get in prison.
I mean, yeah.
Don't you ever...
There are some ways. I would say there... I would say
having the argument...
Yep. I would say that there would probably be some ways you could get away with it.
Maybe.
I think I remember seeing one time on the internet where essentially a kid called the police on, I think it was his parents, and he essentially tried to argue that he had his rights towards the police officer in front of, well, and tried to essentially get his parents in trouble. Then the police officer asked the parents to come out, and the police officer talked with the parents, and then he turned back to the kid and said whatever he said. And then after the kid was just like, at the end, the police officer turned right to the mother and said, "Hit him again."
That
is a police officer I would want.
Ooh, dead ass.
That ass effect. Okay, that was dumb.
We don't have much time.
Why hasn't Doomslayer got
Look at my face.
more swords?
I looked at it and I was like, I'm not impressed.
The Ancestrals never really
And
died.
some of you may have seen a couple live streams ago. I'm just not going to get into it.
Jesus. Yes, a hand.
Oof.
Svara. Nim unvek. Anme. Veseque. Svara. Nim unvek.
Was it some kind of ancient language or?
It's like a siren from Borderlands.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of like a siren from Borderlands. She's the heart of Argent. She's what the damn things have been looking for. Oh, and he's watching through that.
Fat ass.
That fat bastard.
That's the evil bastard right there.
But okay, why hasn't he been pictured just eating a bag of chips yet? Totally wrong. Because I just want them to cut to him at one point just eating while he's like watching the player do whatever the fuck. Because it'd be hilarious.
Dude, that's like the maker version of queso, okay? So.
Yeah.
Meso.
What the hell?
Okay, but why though? That's a sword! That's a fucking sword!
Yes, exactly.
Huh? Oh. What?
What the fuck?
Ow. Why?
What fucker had that big a sword?
Damn!
What is this, Bleach?
Oh!
You have to have a sword that's double your size?
Doomslayer dad?
What is the Doomslayer's like great-grandpa, the dude from Wolfenstein or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that sword belonged to him.
Falling back. We'll meet you at the exit.
Doomslayer's like, I want to try it.
I'm gonna touch it.
If Doomslayer doesn't use that
Shield
sword,
rune acquired. Okay. Leader detected.
And leader detected.
Okay, parrying Hell Surge projectiles will now activate the power of a shield rune. You have been granted the power of ground fissures. Okay. The ground fissure creates a linear damage ground attack that will also interrupt enemies. Holy crap.
So basically he can now create earthquakes.
Yeah.
Doomslayer used earthquake.
You have unlocked
It
access.
is now super effective.
You can now select your active shield rune, blah blah blah. Okay,
Doomslayer's
okay.
Pokemon.
To be purchased at a Sentinel Shrine.
Yeah, see these ones purchased at Sentinel Shrine. Unavailable. Okay.
Alright. You thinking of calling it?
As soon as this chapter's over, this chapter's not over yet.
What the hell?
I'm not playing it, but how? How many? Like, I know Chainsaw is like a mainstay in Doom, right? But
Oh, he's got a shield around himself. I can't do anything about this fat bastard until I get rid of his boyfriends. Where the hell are they?
Yeah.
His Discord in. That's
Yeah, you gotta beat these scrubs first before you take down the moderator.
These nasty bastards.
Wait a sec, I forgot. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, let me post it. That's lame. Oh, well.
Damage with every pellet from the super shotgun.
Yep.
Just go next to him and start fire. Just get right in there.
Or if you really want to get fucked up with it, you go up from behind them and then you shove the shotgun. Then you shove the barrels of the shotgun up their ass.
And pull the trigger.
Yep. Go for that fat guy. Or you can do that.
Why did it? Okay. But why do the demons always change in like appearance or design between like the game? It's such an interesting thing. I understand why they changed it between this year and Doom 2016. I'm assuming that's the timeline.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Designer's choice.
Because Doom 2016 had a lot of demons, yeah. But they have a lot of older, there were a lot of demons left out. And not only did they just appear in Doom Eternal, but a lot of them just changed the design to look more like the original game. For some reason.
I will say this. The Terminator ain't got nothing on this guy.
No.
This guy can also reload a double-barreled shotgun one-handed.
How is that even?
Don't ask. Oh, there we go.
Because Doomslayer.
I'm just assuming he just does it with his teeth. He just throws with his mouth.
Can we get a quick check of the achievement or whatnot?
For what? Oh yeah.
The achievement hit
9.
9.
These little guys are just so small. They don't absorb all the shots.
You have to like
to get it.
But you're different, big guy.
Yeah, you can hit that thing with every pellet from a mile away. Now that's fucking brutal.
Oh, maximum ammo. Oh, cell ammo.
Nice.
Damn, dude.
Not bad though.
Murder.
There we go.
Whipped out its own heart and crushed it in your hand.
And then absorb its power.
Leave it at this for how long?
Go.
Nearly 2 hours, I believe.
Yep.
2 hours. Oh wow.
Rubies. I got the Wraith Stone. Nice.
Time wrap.
No, like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely 2 hours. 2 hours and 9
Demonic
minutes.
Essence, health, Demonic Essence, ammo. Secrets, 8 out of 9. Yeah, I was able to get that last one.
A lot of secret.
Oh, I missed a codex. Damn.
Aw.
I got the toys. I got all the toys.
Nice.
I got the skins. Got all the skins. Give me your skin.
Give me your face, Optimus.
I want to say real quick.
Yeah, he has an obsession with ripping off faces.
Yeah.
I want to say one thing. Pride Month doesn't exist, and Happy Veterans Month.
What?
Who's leaving all the toys
stuff
around?
that you're gonna get me in trouble, but okay.
It's just a couple jabs.
Okay, guys. So the next one is the Forsaken Plains, as you can see here. So, all right. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. This was a good stream. I'm gonna give. Okay, so shout outs to everybody who was here in the chat, in the Discord chat. So we got Indigo Gamer, Common Rider Black Mugen. Okay, that's awful complicated.
I think it would be best if you showed them our YouTube channels.
Well, that requires me to do all kinds of shit with the stream, and I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But who else?
Put them in the description. Put them in the description afterwards.
Okay, well, if you could just DM me the YouTube channels, I'll put them in the description of this stream.
I'll do that
right now.
Yeah.
All right.
I will do that.
All right, so we got. So thanks everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. And don't forget to keep subscribing to my channels. I'm trying to get this channel up to 150,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm trying to get my short channel up to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. All right, so you'll help me out. And of course, tomorrow I'll be announcing who's going up in the next round of the new art competition. So look forward to that.
Ooh, all right.
All right. So tune in every day and then some for new content. And for now, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later, guys.